everyone, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star, and today is Monday, March 29th. Because it's a Monday, that means it's time for What Sold on eBay. Just like every week, we're going to start out with a walk through Instagram just to look at our shipping photos each day to give you an idea of the volume we're doing. Then we'll jump on over to eBay where I have picked out highlights from the week to show you guys some of our bread and butter items that sell on the regular for us at a good rate, and some of our more exciting sales and Polo items to be on the lookout for. Let's jump right on in with what we're looking at here. This is today's shipping photo. This is the best weekend we have had in a very long time, so we're pretty excited. There's 36 packages in between the pink tote and the blue bag that you see Hannah and Henry on. 33 eBay sales, 2 on Poshmark, and 1 on Macari. Yay! The week wasn't that great, though. We've actually noticed a pattern here lately. We're having very slow volume during the week, and then our weekends are blowing up. But we'll take it, right? Last Monday, we had 30 packages go out, 27 eBay, 2 Poshmark, and 1 Macari. Tuesday, 4, 3 eBay, 1 Poshmark. Wednesday, 3, all were eBay, and Thursday, 5, Friday, 3. So you can see, again, that we had a huge Monday and the week kind of petered out, and last week kind of petered out as well. We'll see if that holds true this week. I mean, I hope not. I would like to have a lot of volume all the time, but I'll take the big volume weekends too. All right. We only had 1 plush sale last week. So I will start with the plush as I always do, but there is only 1. We actually had 3, but 1 is already in the process of a return, and 1 was canceled. So those don't count. This is an Angry Bird, guys. The red one, which is not worth much. If you want to sell Angry Birds, the red ones are okay for bread and butter. I got this guy for 50 cents. But you want to look for the Rio birds, the Star Wars birds, the more obscure characters like the bomb character and stuff like that. And the larger ones, they will go for a lot more money. These red ones are kind of like, the bottom of the barrel. I pick them all up because I like bread and butter plush. I like small plush. When I can get them for 50 cents, I'll pick them all up. So this guy was 50 cents. Like I said, sold for $10.30. Shipped first class. He's very small, about 4 inches. Little ball. Plus he had writing on him. He may have gone for a little bit more. Had he not had writing, I always take stuff like that into account when I price them. All right. That was the one and only plush. Let's jump on into some clothing and other items. This is a pair of jeans by Mossimo, which is a Target brand. And if you're new to the channel and you hadn't heard yet, I love reselling Mossimo. It has a following. There are folks out there who wear Mossimo and are very loyal to the brand. They find the style that they like in the jeans and the jean booty shorts, the denim shorts, and they will buy them over and over again. And when they can no longer find them in the store, they come online for them. So these are size 4, which is an average size, which isn't really that great of a size typically to pick up. There's certain brands I will pick up any size in, and Mossimo is one of them. This is one of my solid bread and butter brands I love. These are the modern skinny low rise. They are dark wash. They sold for $14.06 with shipping in addition to that. So this was a pair that I dropped the price on and added shipping on. So the buyer paid $22.91 all in. So had I had shipping on this built into the price and done free shipping, this would have been a pair I had up for $23 free ship, give or take. But I dropped the price and charged shipping as I do on some jeans sometimes just to see if I can get them to move. All of my jeans start out free shipping. I always get these questions, so I'm going to answer it preemptively. When I first list a pair of jeans to the store, they will always start out priced a little bit higher with free shipping on them. And if they sit for a couple of months and don't move, I will typically drop the price and then add shipping to see if I can get them to move that way. If they don't move for a couple of months that way, I'll raise the price back up and try free shipping again. Usually when I change them one way or the other drastically like that, they will move. I don't know why, but it usually works. So if you currently have, free shipping on your jeans and they don't seem to be selling, they're like 4, 5, 6 months old. I always say a couple months, but clothing is very long tail. You can try that. Just drop the price by like $8 and then add shipping or whatever. And if you don't do free shipping, try it. Add the cost of the shipping into the price of the jeans and then try free shipping. It usually works for me one way or the other. Whichever way I try or change from, they seem to sell. All right, next up we have Jbrand. This is a Polo brand, guys. I've never found it in the wild. I may have found it in the wild once or twice now that I've said that out loud. I don't think I have, though. I typically get these in thread-up boxes. This is the Selena mid-rise crop. Jeans that I get in thread-up boxes are typically cost of goods average out to about $1.75, give or take a little bit, depending on how much I paid for shipping on the thread-up box. Sometimes I get free shipping or a coupon code with a little bit of shipping off on them. These are cute. I like the hems on these. That little bit of distress at the bottom. All right, so these sold for $37.49, free ship. They shipped in a padded flat. Jbrand is a really good brand. Keep your eyes out for those when you're outsourcing. Again, I just don't seem to have any luck with finding these on my own, but they do come to me in thread-ups a lot. Next up, we have a pair of Forever 21 women's booties. Forever 21 is kind of a poopy mall brand. I do like Forever 21 jean shorts. I do pick those up whenever I find them. $2 or less. I can sell the booty shorts for like 18 to 20 bucks. I did find these booties for 99 cents at Goodwill, so I decided to grab them. They're cute. They had some damage going on inside there, which I just showed you. Whatever, they were 99 cents, so they were definitely worth a shot. Because from the outside, they're super cute. They're suede. They have a heel. They're lace up. I mean, these are cute. Even I think they're cute, and I'm not like a girly girl. I don't really wear boots or anything girly. Wore these black, and I didn't have a bad back, I guess. I would wear these. These would be something I would wear. Maybe even in brown. I don't know. But they're cute. So for 99 cents, I figured I'd try them. They were a very long tail. They did take a while to sell. I did have shipping on them. Typically on shoes, I always charge shipping. I don't play around with the shipping on shoes the way I do with jeans, because shoes, they're going to almost always weigh over a pound and not conveniently go in a padded flat like jeans do. I'm willing to do that with jeans because we know that a padded flat's right around $8 to ship, so I can play around by adding and subtracting that to the price and charging shipping or not. Shoes, if they weigh 1 to 2 pounds, they're going to go in a box. Then it's going to depend on where they ship to in the country, how much it's going to cost me to ship them. And with my luck, someone in Hawaii or Puerto Rico always buys them. So the same with like the plush that weigh over a pound and big coats and hard goods and things like that. Anything that's going to weigh over a pound, I just put 1 to 2 pound calculated shipping on the listing, and that's that. Just to cover me, that's a decision that we've made for our business. You can do free shipping if you want and build it into the price. I do that for all the first class, absolutely. A lot of people still will do it for things that weigh over a pound. I just choose not to because, pardon the expression, but I've had my ass handed to me when people in Puerto Rico or Hawaii buy it. So no, thank you. And then if they return it, you've got to return, you got to refund the full price. And I don't want to refund shipping on heavy items. So it's just not something I do for over a pound. Just an FYI. So these that have shipping on them, their total cost was $19.20 for the buyer. Here we have an American Eagle men's hoodie. Now this did go in a padded flat. Our cost of goods on this was about $2. Came in a wholesale lot. And we did take a best offer on it of $18.50. So it made it kind of like a low-end bread and butter pair of jeans, basically, going in a padded flat. It's American Eagle. It's not that great of a brand for hoodies and shirts and things, but we still pick it up. Comes in a wholesale lot. We're going to list it. I love their jeans. I love American Eagle jeans. It's one of my favorite bread and butters. And I love their shorts. Would I pick up their stuff off the rack at the Goodwill? Probably. I don't know. I would advise their jeans and shorts are great. You might want to avoid other items like this unless you can find them for a real low cost of goods or if they come in a wholesale lot. This picture is terrible. Look at this. This is what not to do, and this is what to do. Look how great this one is. The front picture, and then that one's just awful. All right, next. These are Victoria's Secrets. I'll pick these up all day long if I find them for the right cost of goods. Their jeans do pretty well for me as far as like low-end bread and butter. These were 99 cents, so they were definitely worth it. They got a really cool print going on, so they're a little different. They're the VS Siren. I do well with the Siren. There's a couple lines of the Victoria's Secret jeans. Now, these are a size 4. So, again, had these been a smaller size or a larger size, they would have sold a little bit faster and probably for a little bit more money. But I liked the leopard print. It made them unique. And they were, of course, only 99 cents. I believe they were padded flat. Yes. Usually the Victoria's Secret smaller sizes do ship first class, but these were a little heavier. I did take a best offer of $18 on these. So there you have it. They're a little older, so I was willing to let them go. Then we have these Vibrant. This was a new to me brand. These came to me in the last ThredUp box that I opened. I had never heard of this brand before. These were junior size 5. I decided, hey, you know what? I paid for the box. They were in the box. They had a stain on them too. There were 2 pairs of these Vibrants. The first pair sold very quickly. This pair, I treated the stain and washed and tried to get it out with no luck. So I just listed it and called attention to it and sold as is. These sold for $20.62. If I remember correctly, the other pair sold for a little bit more because it didn't have a stain. And they did ship first class, which is always nice. So if I ever saw these out in the wild, here's the tag, I'd probably pick them up. The other pair, like I said, did sell for around $22, I believe. And they ship first class. They're smaller junior size. They're pull-on. Not pull-on, but they're skinny. That's what I meant to say. And they look like jeggings. So that's why I like getting dried up boxes. I always get stuff in there that's new to me, I've never heard of. I can learn about new stuff. Next up, we have a Skort by Adidas. Now, this was a plus size 2X, which is always good to have plus sizes. This came out of a wholesale lot. Its cost of goods was $2. And you can see there the shorts underneath the skirt, which makes it a Skort. This is the Clima 365. I think these pictures could have been a lot better, but it is what it is. These sold for $15. This Sold for $15.95, shipped first class. Next up, we have some Joe's jeans. These are skinny boot cut mid-rise. Joe's is a pretty good brand. Higher bread and butter, lower bolo end. They used to sell for a lot more, but they've kind of been ran down to the bottom. These I accepted a best offer of $20, but they did have shipping on them. This pair, I believe, came out of a thread up. I have found these in the wild as well, but I believe this pair came out of a thread up. So it was around $1.75. Cost of goods, accepted the best offer of $20, and shipping was charged on these, and so the buyer paid $29.60 all in. All right, next up we have a PGA Tour men's polo shirt, size 4X, Airflex. Now this is a golf polo, brand new with tags, and so it's the size 4X. And just like with women's clothes, these men's larger sizes are good. They'll sell faster, and you can ask for a little bit more money for them. New with tags is always great. Cost of goods on this was about $2.50. Came out of a wholesale lot. Sold pretty quickly too. I believe Keith just put this up about a week ago. So it did not take that long for it to move. We did take a best offer on the polo of $30, and it shipped first class. Oh, these are horrible photos. Again, here's a good example of what not to do. Now, this could have been fixed with that photo room app, which you can see I have actually started using with some of the front photos here. And Keith's been using on some of his. So it looks really nice. Cleaning up our act, guys. Some of the stuff we haven't gotten to yet, and they look like poop. But anyway, these are Tommy Hilfiger women's Capri jeans. These are super old. This was something we sourced a long time ago for 99 cents. It's been around forever, ever. I had dropped the price and charged shipping on these. I just wanted them to move. I mean, they're not bad looking. They just needed better photos, probably. Anyway, the buyer paid $22.03 all in, shipped first class. I finally got them to move. They're also a size 4, which is another reason why they probably sat around for so long. Next up, we have a crochet knitted tan shoulder bag. Now, this is a crossbody bag that has beads on it. Again, the first photo, see, ta-da, yay, pretty. This is a brand that I used to actually have a purse by that I loved. It was a black, and I had a purple one. I had one of each color, black and purple, and they were crossbody, and they had 3 compartments, and the first compartment was a built-in wallet. Oh my God, it was like the best purse I ever had, and then I had to go buy the purple one. That's what it was. I loved the black one. I had to buy the purple one. It had 3 zip around compartments, and the first front one was the built-in wallet. This is my best purse I ever had, probably. I wonder if I still have that. I'll probably find it when we move. Anyway, the sack, or maybe mine was called the multi-sack. I don't know. But there's the brand. I accepted a best offer on this of $21.50. And to tell you the truth, I believe this was free to me. I believe my friend gave me this to resell. So no cost of goods on that. Sold first class. It shipped first class, not sold. What I did with this, I took the beads and I pulled them in real tight against the purse. And then I pulled the handle and wrapped it around it. And then I wrapped it up in bubble wrap real tight to protect the wooden beads in shipping, because I didn't want them to get cracked or broken when it got beat up, or boxes thrown on top of it, or what have you. And then I wrapped it in a couple pieces of tissue paper. But other than that, it just went inside a poly bag. Next up, speaking of ugly gray backgrounds and gross pictures, that is terrible. Here's how you don't photograph pants. Here's another example of how not to photograph things. Yeah, that this is awful. No wonder. Okay, so I know when I sourced this, it was in 2019. In September, when Bill and David, Gnome and Frog, came out to visit with their friend Danny, and I believe Sydney was here, and Holly, my friend Holly. They had come out, and we had all gone to Marshall's and TJ Maxx. We had gone out retail arbitraging, and I picked these up for like 75 cents or something crazy. And there was a silver Zara skirt I got as well that day. And I believe they were 75 cents. They were some ridiculous. Oh, wait, there's the price. Nope. No, because I would have picked the clearance price off, right? You don't leave the 75 cents on there for the photos. But yeah, I got some really crazy finds that day. But I remember it. So it's been around for like over a year. And I can tell you why, because I took horrible photos. And because I have a friend who flips Zara Nua tags all day long on Poshmark and eBay, and she can't keep it in her store. I mean, it doesn't take that long. Probably the style had something to do with it as well. These are like not too. These look like somebody's curtains. I don't know how to say it nicely. These look like somebody's grandma's pants. These are grandma pants. And maybe somebody's curtains from the 70s and horrible photos. So, look, it was 75 cents and I was excited to find Zara. Leave me alone. They did finally sell, though, for $31.42 on a best offer. And they shipped first class. This is an example of something that probably would have been pulled to be rephotographed as I'm working my way through our inventory. All right, and then we have Old Navy boys jeans. There's 2 pair. These both came out of the most recent thread up I just opened, the same one the Vibrant came out of. And I know I give kids clothes a lot of flack. I don't like kids clothes. I don't like reselling it. I don't like sourcing kids clothes. I just don't like dealing with kids clothes. And a lot of times if I open the thread up box that I get and I get a lot of kids clothes in there, I get like kind of snotty about it. Like, I throw it on the floor and I call it poop. But there is some kids clothes that is an exception to that. You guys, there's always an exception to everything. For every Polo brand out there, there's an exception. Like Robert Graham. If it's a plain blue button-up Robert Graham, it's not a bolo. It's not like the Robert Grahams that have the loud prints on them and the graphics, right? And every poop brand has an exception. Every Nolo has an exception. If you find some rare 70s bell-bottom, rawhide, cutout, awesome jeans that are Walmart brand, they're probably okay to source, right? So everything has an exception. And that includes kids clothing. I will list Gap kids jeans. I love listing Gap kids jeans because they sell really fast. And these Old Navy boys jeans, especially if they're the sizes that come in the husky and they have these adjustable waist pants, I would say especially husky, especially that. I listed both of these pairs of boys husky jeans, and within a week, within a day of each other, actually, they sold. I forget which one sold first, but one sold in the evening, and then the other pair sold the next morning. They sold within like 12 hours of each other. But they both sold within a week of being listed. And they sold at prices that is ridiculous for kids' clothing, if you ask me. This is almost pretty much what I can get for adults Old Navy. Women's Old Navy jeans, I typically get $20 to $21 for. You guys know that. And yes, they shipped out in that padded flat. So, you want to get that kind of a price for them. But, ta-da! So look for the old boys. Look for the old boys. Look for the Old Navy. If you like to source kids' clothing and you actually look for it, the husky jeans. But if you get thread-up boxes and they have kids' jeans in them, don't be so quick to throw them on the floor and call them poop. Look through them, because there are some that are worth money and that will move fast and give you a very quick return on your investment. Because these, like I said, within a week of being listed, boom, boom, back to back, different buyers. They didn't go to the same person. $19.99 for each pair. So I was really excited about that. Now I almost wish they'd send me more of these in the boxes, right? All right, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Love to hear from you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out. Really helps the channel. If you haven't already and you'd like to, please subscribe. Help us feed a hungry hippo. And don't forget to join our Facebook group, Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. There is a link down below to click so you can join us. And until next time, go be productive, go make some money. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Y'all are the best. Bye.